You couldn't go on any social
right.
media platform without seeing bottle flipping.
You knew you were good at this game, right? This challenge, whatever. When you landed it on the cap, like this, upside down like this. That's how you knew you were gas at the game. 2026 is the new 2016. Do you guys believe that? Yes or no? See what this guy Birdie's talking about, man. 2016 is chow. Nothing can compare to that. I'm not gonna lie.
I genuinely cannot believe it's already been 10 years. I've never felt more like an unk in my entire life. It feels like maybe 7 years ago, but 10 is crazy. And since it's been 10 years, many people are now talking about 2016 nostalgia all over the internet, including TikTok, Instagram, hell, even the Facebook moms are getting into it. Okay, I don't know about that, but you get my point. Now, along with nostalgia, many people are predicting that since it's been 10 years, 2026 will be the new 2016. Even games like Fortnite and Angry Birds are saying this shit, apparently. That's how
Fortnite's not coming back, though. Fortnite, stay out of it. You're useless now. It's like you have no hope anymore.
This quote is gone. Now, I don't think 2026 will be the new 2016, but there's definitely going to be some notable things about 2026 for sure. Like GTA 6 will be dropping. At least I think it will. But honestly, though, 2016...
You guys actually think it's dropping? Yes or no? Holy tease.
And all sunshine and rainbows either. I think a lot of people said when they were actually living through 2016, they said it was complete buns. But after looking back on it, there were some heat things about 2016. I can't even lie. But today we're going to be going over the greatest things of 2016, and we're going to see how it compares to what we have coming in 2026. So we got to start with social media. And a lot of people are like, take me back to the days. You know what, man?
I better see a sports mention here, right? NBA Finals, Curry, LeBron. I think was MSN also 2016, like Messi, Ronaldo, and nigga, I said Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, and Suarez. Was that 2016 or 15? Something like that, I don't know.
Good. I'll take 2026 this time. Everybody was raving over Snapchat filters. There was Musical.ly, Instagram.
Dropping on my B-Day week? That's crazy.
You had to be there. And since Snapchat and Instagram brought back their popular filters from 2016, everyone's been using them again in videos talking about 2016. And now these filters were global, bro. Everybody was using them. Instagram had this filter called Rio de Janeiro.
Nigga, bro, this is so, this is nostalgia right here. I'm so serious. I think it was making a comeback too. I don't know what year. I think it was like 2023, 2022. It was some year. It was making a comeback, right? People were using this thing again. I was mostly seeing it on like TikTok. You guys know or no? I'm just yapping. Shut up. All right.
I must have butchered that. There's no way. And this filter just speaks 2016 to people. People would describe using this filter on a summer day, the average day in 2016. And then there was Musical.ly. Yeah, I don't even want to think about Musical.ly. I deadass was firing.
Did you guys have Musical.ly?
Musical.ly dances. And that's why, honestly, I prefer 2026 for social media. I really do like this era of reaction images, bro. This is great. You can literally open up any...
This thing, he just says he prefers 2026 social media over 2016. No way. Holy reset in 2016 I was -4. Oh my gosh, you missed everything. My god, man. 2016 Cavs.
Really do like this era of reaction images, bro. This is great. You can
ain't wrong though. You agree?
Any comment section on TikTok, it is full of reaction images. And in 2015, we saw the birth of like really short form content like Vine, and then there was Musical.ly. Now short form content is mostly what we consume now. There's a lot of people out there that just don't even bother with long form anymore. And another thing that I would prefer 2026 for again is memes. Like, to be honest with you, dog, we do not need these 2016 memes back. People really tried to bring them back at the beginning of the year with the great meme reset. That's why you just can't recreate a year. You gotta just appreciate the year, be happy that it happened, and move forward from it. Like, you can make new things to, I guess, kind of replicate the same feeling, but there's no way you could just bring back these old memes and force yourself to laugh at them again. Some of the most iconic memes from the year included Squidward dabbing, the MLG memes, Sanic, Dat Boy. Alright, yeah, you can keep these, dog. Like, for its time,
yeah, those memes are garbage.
School,
I'm not gonna lie.
Of course, I was laughing my ass off at these. But 10 years later, there's no way I'm laughing at these. Now, 2026, I guess the most popular meme so far this year, this shit's called City Boy or something like that.
What are you talking about? This is the most popular? Really? Isn't that like Sun or like that baby AI stupid guy? Or
It's supposed to be an ironic meme since somebody dead-ass used this in a 2022 edit and thought it was so tough. So it went viral and it just took the internet by storm. There was also this shit called I Got Hella Money. Okay, this was just ass. But now we gotta talk about 2016 slang. Now, some of these words are still used today. Like, I hear people say bruh all the time. Occasionally, I'll hear lit, but I've not heard the words fam and savage in years. It was crazy how mainstream these words.
I feel like I heard fam, like, recently.
Were like my parents were really asking me what these
savage is crazy though.
Everybody with some kind of influence were using these words. Now, so far in 2026, we got chud. I think it's a term for like a greaseball loser or something. I don't know. And apparently the word LARPing is becoming a popular slang word. It's just another word for performative, pretty much. Now we got sports. Now this 26.
Yo. I better hear Curry mention, right? LeBron, stuff like that. I need to hear it.
Sports era was crazy. Everybody was glazing the Warriors just for them to blow a 3-1 lead in the fight.
Why do you have to admit? You can't even mention our 73-9 record, at least, maybe? Okay, we blew a 3-1 lead, but like, mention the good stuff too, man. It's like...
Finals. Like, there were so many people walking around with a Warriors jersey on. And then we had the Broncos versus the Panthers for the Super Bowl, which honestly I thought was a pretty good game. I was expecting the Broncos to win, to be honest, but this year we got the Patriots back in the Super Bowl, man. This shit is gonna be crazy. It might get a little wicked because it's the Seahawks.
When was the last time they was in the Super Bowl?
Man. I'm calling the Patriots are going to win. I could be wrong, but we'll see. And then there was one of the greatest games of all time to drop. Pokemon Go. Now, I genuinely feel like an unk glazing the 80s right now, but dude, this game had everybody in a chokehold. A lot of my summer...
You guys ever played this game? I think I downloaded it like one time. I deleted it.
For that year was spent walking around catching Pokemon. Everywhere I went, I had Pokemon Go on. The stupidest thing I've done for Pokemon Go is put my fucking phone on the ceiling fan just to get steps for my eggs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Whatever. I really did all that just to hatch some eggs. That's crazy. Now, in my 2026 predictions video, I did predict that a mobile game could get revived, and I said Pokemon Go as a candidate. It could happen,
hell no. Nope.
I feel like one reason why people stopped playing Pokemon Go is because all you would see were Pidgeys and Rattatas. That was it. I lived in the middle of nowhere with no spawns. So I had to beg my parents to drive me 30 minutes just to get some heat. And now speaking
No. That's crazy. That's actually insane.
Of apps, we gotta talk about the technology of 2016. There was these things called hoverboards. Everyone wanted them, but they were so ass.
Like, I never had one.
Terrible. There were so many times where I'd see videos of people trying to use one and they just fall off them right away. And I really wanted one of these so bad. But after a couple months, this thing would have just sat in my closet and collected.
I heard they used to blow up. Is that true or no?
dust. The latest iPhone at the time was the iPhone 7, which I also wanted. And in 10 years, the amount of technology that has been invented is crazy. Now we have self-driving cars, robots walking around on the street.
That's crazy. What?
AI has evolved so much in the past 3 years. And of course, we got the iPhone 17. And when you look back at the camera quality of the iPhone 2016 versus now, the difference is insane. Now, of course,
remember Mike Tyson massacre? Yeah, I remember when he fell on his back nicely and he just ate the pavement.
YouTube. At the time, there were so many iconic YouTubers.
Yo, I remember her. Who are these people? I'm not gonna lie. I know this guy. Still makes vids.
The vlogging era was huge. Commentary videos were huge. I used to watch like Logan Paul, FaZe Rug, Rice Gum, SML, Grade A Under A, Leafy, and The Odd Ones Out. I was steady binging their videos every day. There was also like insane crossovers.
What do you guys know about Rice Gum?
People were beefing with each other. Like you had Rice Gum and iDubbbz beef. Even Jake Paul and Logan Paul had fake beef. But this shit really had younger me on the edge of my seat. I really wanted to see what was gonna happen next. And now as for YouTube in 2026, we got me. All right, I'm not gonna. And now as for YouTube in 2026, we got me. Alright, I'm not gonna sit here and glaze myself. There's so many people.
Wow, that GIF is crazy.
The amount of time I spend on YouTube is nuts. But I feel like YouTube is more niched down than ever. I feel that the 2016 era was so mainstream, everybody knew about it. Or most people did, at least. There are so many different niches on YouTube, so everybody's watching something different. And one of the biggest things to come out in 2016 that I spent so many hours doing, bottle flipping. This is not a 2016 video without bottle flipping. You couldn't go on any social media platform without seeing bottle flipping.
You knew you were good at this game, right? This challenge, whatever. When you landed it on the cap, like this, upside down like this. That's how you knew you were gas at the game, right? Landing it on the cap like that, you're different.
Bottle flipping. You couldn't go on any social media platform without seeing bottle flipping. This shit was everywhere. It was on the news, and it was so widespread that my school even banned bottle flipping at lunchtime. That shit just fried me, bro. I genuinely could not believe that. So we resorted to flipping bottle caps instead. And YouTube was pushing bottle flipping videos like crazy back then. Jack Doherty made bottle flipping videos, and I was invested. And there were trick shots and all kinds of other shit that you could do with bottles. So I'd literally just sit outside with my friends and just flip bottles for hours. I didn't go that crazy with it, but there was definitely some heat trick shots that I loved.
Guys will never understand, bro.
A mobble game
this new generation
bottles
don't understand
all the time. Like, this shit was genuinely bigger than 6-7 in 2025. Now in 2026 we got nothing like this yet. At least I don't think so. But I'm predicting that something like this will happen this year. I'm adding that to my predictions. There will be a similar trend like this that takes the world by storm. And something that we can definitely keep in 2.6 is the music. There's definitely some good artists out there now, but man, 2016.
Yo, I better hear a Bieber mention. The Purpose album. Where is it? Right? So many good artists. What? I think Drake. This video is nothing without Justin Bieber. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing.
This was a generational era for rap. The greatest freestyle of all time dropped, and everybody was talking about it. And this was the start of the SoundCloud era. And eventually, the SoundCloud era, you had artists like Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi, Cardi, Lil Pump, X21.
Yo, that song, yo, Gucci Cho. Right now, you listen to it, it's garbage, right? It's dog water. It's buns. If he was around me, I used to play that every day, like, wow. You would think I'd be getting paid for it.
Trippy, Juice WRLD, the list goes on. I think it went from like 2016 to
Wait, Juice was 2016? Really? I didn't know that.
And all these rappers are huge now. But not only that, there was a lot of good music coming out in general. Like Let Me Love You is the 2016 anthem. Now 2026, I'm still finding some good songs, specifically rap. But all I can say though is I'm ready for the new Uzi project this year. We need Uzi to come back. This single run has been crazy so far. And of course, another part of music that I definitely can't forget is the dances in 2016. You had the whip, the quan, Juju on the beat. There were so many of these dance songs dropping. It was like every single month there was another viral dance. And of course that also contributed to the popularity of Musical.ly. Looking back on these songs, I don't like them anymore, but it was definitely good for its time though. And of course in 2026, no dances. Like why would there be dances in 2026? Is 2026
Hey, should I make one, guys? Should I like make dances? No,
2016? I don't know. I guess we'll see. But watch this video about my 2026 predictions on the end screen. Just click.
Wow, okay. That was 2026 is the new 2016. What do you guys think about that? I think hell no, right? It's nothing compared to that. Music, sports, just legacy, and just everything, right? This world is so, like, right now, just so corrupt and it's just so, it's disgusting, right? I feel bad for the younger generation because they'll never know what peak is.